Hello, it is day 34 of the meditation challenge. I am gonna just remember the disclaimers in the description. And before this is education and entertainment, it is not medical advice. Please consult your licensed mental health or medical practitioner before starting any kind of wellness regimen. And if you're operating heavy machinery or driving, anything like that, please go ahead and don't do that on this. Just bookmark this meditation and come back to it later on. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. There's a lot of stress in the collective consciousness that I'm aware of. More so, we're a little bit more crunched than, even though it's been stressful the last few years and rapid change, but there's a lot of tiredness, but also certain information that's bringing a lot to light about this realm. Deep breath in and breathe out. So let's see what comes through. Allowing yourself to settle. Also having room for the part of you that's unsettled. Sometimes when we are exposed to a lot of things in the media, stories from around the world, a part of us goes there. Our consciousness, part of us travels over there, seeing what's happening, and it gets unsettled because some things are unsettling. Deep breath in and let go. And you, the consciousness, is able to, your higher self, it's able to hold you as the settled, grounded self, and also make space for the parts of you that are grappling, that are trying to make sense of the situation. Just noticing any thoughts that are coming to your mind and just allowing them to pass through like clouds. Even the stickier ones, see if you can allow them to just be or allow them to pass through. Okay, thank you for letting me know, mind. Thank you for generating that thought. I don't need to act on it. I just notice how you feel. Deep breath in and breathe out. Notice if there's any discontentments, any emotions that are feeling angry or nervous, unsettled in any way. And allow that to be there too. All the emotions are welcome here. We don't need to fix them right now. We don't need to go into what are we going to do. Just notice what you're feeling. Maybe we're feeling disheartened, sad, whatever the case is. Just notice the thought. You do not need to believe every thought or emotion that comes through as truth. Often, what's actually coming through is a reaction to whatever's in our environment. Deep breath in and breathe out. It's not necessarily from ourselves, our true selves. Allow yourself to come to the heart, attention in the heart. And just watch the whole system from here. Your thoughts, your body, your emotions, everything. Just see if you can ground into your heart. Letting yourself melt into your heart. Letting go of all the external noise. Deep breath in and breathe out. Becoming aware of your sit bones on the seat that you're sitting on, or if you're laying down, your body against the surface you're laying on. Just notice. Deep breath in and breathe out. Allowing yourself to imagine that you are rooted into the earth, grounded, and as you breathe in, the core of the earth, the light of the earth comes into the system. And as you breathe out, anything you want to let go of goes out of the roots. Many emotions are not even ours. They're inherited, or they come in from the outside environment. through social media, through TV, they're actually not how we felt before we started watching it. Just notice this. So it's not your original state. Surrender it, allow it to pass through, and come back to who you really are. Without all the mind chatter. Deep breath in and let go. Another deep breath in and relax. Allow yourself to come back to the heart center. Notice if you feel lighter, if there's any activity or sensations or if you see any colors, just notice that when you come to the heart area. Allow yourself to become one with the stillness within you. Lean into the stillness. Let the disturbing thoughts, let the disturbing emotions just pass through. They are not who you are at your core. Be aware of any restlessness coming into your system. And know that it's natural if you're not used to sitting with yourself or in silence for restlessness to arise. See if you could observe what the cause is. Is it your mind or your body or the emotions? You do not have to give in to restlessness. You just have to notice the cause. Bringing your consciousness to any situation you're dealing with, good, bad, neutral. Remember that your heart, your consciousness knows what's right and wrong. It cannot be talked out of or into things. It's the mind that gets talked out of or into things. Making this distinction is very helpful. Often our consciousness knows quite quickly, should I be saying this? Should I not say this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? And the mind with its restlessness will distract you. from that voice. It will divert you to something else. But if you make a commitment to staying on point with your consciousness, with your soul, usually the soul is asking what's in the highest for all of us. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in and let go. Resting in the heart, asking yourself, and not looking for an answer, but you can ask the question, what action is in the highest for my soul and all those involved? Allow it to come to you about your relevant situation. The light of your soul guides your way and can guide your way as long as you remain focused upon it, as long as you want to know it. Nobody's perfect at this either. But your soul will want that the way that, at least the ancient texts say, is that it is truth. It wants truth. It is truth. It wants to love. It is love. It wants consciousness and awareness. It is that. And it is joy. All those things have freedom and joy in them. Remembering your truth, the truth of who you are, at least for a few minutes a day, can have a very profound impact on the planet and in your own life. Your soul knows it's about you, your mind, getting your mind out of the way and allowing your soul, the goodness, to guide you. Deep breath in and breathe out. You can move and stretch your shoulders if you like. You can continue your own practice if you'd like. Rubbing your hands together creates some energy and heat. Applying them to the face. Face hug, giving yourself some love. Loving attention. With whatever you do today, take your consciousness, take your soul on the journey with you. Even if it's scrolling, even if it's these things like, snacking, just notice, okay, I'm doing this. Is this in alignment with me? And maybe you do want to know some things or you're interested in something. Okay, fine. Maybe you can hear the audio without having your eyes looking at it. Maybe you actually say, I actually would have to read this instead of watch it in the news. And maybe it's like, no, I don't want to even be connected to all that because I want to focus on my lane. but what I can actually have an impact on, right? Maybe it's any of those. You have to see what your soul says, what your inner heart says. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. We are entering the last week. We've entered the last week of the meditation challenge. This is day 34. Tomorrow's day 35. So there's 5 days left. Thank you all who've been on this journey with me. See you tomorrow.